Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Venus. My fellow Scorpios, welcome to April 2021. Excuse me, general messages, general readings, love, life, career, whatever comes up. Just very intuitive with it. I'm sorry, it's just, a little low on energy, but I'm sure during the reading it'll come back up. Some of these readings have been rough, man. Some of these readings have been rough, although I'm happy to say that Cancer, who is our fellow water sign, had a very beautiful reading. So I'm hoping that those good water vibes are going to just kind of sway over here. And I'm really sorry about the noise. Try to ignore it. I'm sure that pointing it out is just going to make it worse. But just know that I'm aware of it. And if I can figure out how to edit it, you won't even know what I'm talking about. It's the smoke detector. I think it needs a new battery. I haven't had time. I can sleep through it now, but I didn't think it through. And now for continuity purposes, I can speak sometimes, maybe. Whatever. Every single reading is going to have it, so I'm sorry. All right, let's try to move past that. 4 cards. I'm hoping for 4 jumpers. Bottom of the deck on this one. And then I'm going to do the same decks that I did for Aries. Just a nice little stack came out for us, but I'm going to put it back in. If I get a nice little stack again, I'll just grab it. Because, at this point, I'm like, if they want to come out in little stacks like that, although in this case, this just jumped out there, which just kind of fell out. 9 of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Kind of appropriate, seeing as it's currently Aries reading. Or Aries season, from April 1st at least to April 20th. They started on March 21st. So we're in Aries season, and I think that during Aries season, we might be running into some roadblocks, some conflict. We might have some anxiety, some fears building up, just a lot. We're wounded. We've been fighting. We've been struggling through out our whole lives. Speaking as a fellow Scorpio, it's like we're always fighting off something or someone, or fighting for something or someone. So what's new? We're just gonna keep on fighting for ourselves, for our loved ones, for what's right, always. In the month of April, unfortunately, we're gonna keep fighting those fears, those insecurities, whatever the case may be. Some of us might be fighting off poor romantic choices, or people that just want to, come in and wreak havoc and then leave, So we're just kind of like, nope. I'm tired. You see him, he's wounded. He's holding on to the one wand of all the ones that he's already collected during all of his fights, and he's getting tired, So I'm hoping that means that the end of this type of cycle, this situation, this feeling of, I'm tired of fighting, tired of the same, tired of whatever. I feel like it's going to be coming to an end. Hopefully by the end of April, if not sooner. We'll maybe mid-April. Is that too much to ask? But I'm hoping at least by the end of April, we've made some progress, and we've moved either to the 10 to, finally end it, or, knock them dead. All of them. We're tired, but we're still fighting. We're always going to keep fighting, aren't we? Yeah. Could be a fire sign in your life, giving you a bit of a headache. Doesn't have to be. All right. Spirit, guides and angels, universe, God. Ooh. It's like I called it. 9 of Swords, anxiety, sleepless nights. I know I have a hard time sleeping, just a lot on my mind. I'm sure there's a lot of the fellow Scorpio collective's mind in April. Oh gosh. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but some of us are having a hard time sleeping. Some of us are having a hard time coping, processing. Our anxiety is just gosh, it's not one thing, it's another. And now not only is it draining us physically with all this fighting that we're having to do physically, I hope it's not like, throwing hands or anything like that. although it could be, but please don't throw hands, like, even if you feel like it, because we don't want to go to jail. We're adults, baby, 18 and older, all right? We get the big house. Whew, I know it sucks to have to control ourselves so much, you know, have to check ourselves because we don't want to hurt anyone or anything, because people be trying us, right? Those sleepless nights, baby. Chamomile tea, warm baths, workouts, anything that helps you with your release that negative energy so that you're so wiped out that you just have to go to sleep, you know, because bags are not a cute look for us. Neither are wrinkles, baby. I know I'm wearing a little bit of makeup right now because I could not be on camera without it, girl. Oh, starting to show. Yeah, no, baby. We need some eye care treatment and yeah, take better care of ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Just take better care of ourselves. We're wasting all this time and energy on, you know, our anxieties and our fears and people, places, and things that aren't in our highest good. We're wasting all of that, you know, and just it's hurting us more than it's hurting anybody else is the message that I'm getting. So hopefully these next two cards, Queen of Cups just fell out. This is us in our highest vibing feminine energy. This is Scorpio, baby, showing up for our reading, the feminine version, but it can also be Cancer, Pisces, but I feel like this is us. This is us, you know, you know, as I was going through the cards, the freaking Nine of Wands and it's so cool, and the number 9 might have something, a special meaning to you because there's 2 9s in a row. I just realized that the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. How bizarre is that? But yeah, or is that the 10? Oh gosh. No, that's the 9. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm questioning my Roman numerals. No, it's the 9. I knew that. So yeah, 9 and 9 is 18. And then 1 and 8 reduces back to 9. So either way, something about their number 9. Be on the lookout for any synchronicities. Like if you see 999 or something pauses on the number 999 or something like that. The 9, look for the number 9 angel number and see what that means. Could be a special message for you. For us, I'll look it up too. But the Queen of Cups, she is a mother. She is loving. She is caring. She is intuitive, regardless of any competition, any struggles, any anxiety, any negative thoughts, any negative vibes people sending our way. As a Scorpio, speaking for myself as well, not just for the collective, but we are still the king and the queen, baby. Like, we still got it going on. We're still the baddest bitch, the baddest dude, the baddest whoever in the building, regardless of your gender or sexual orientation, whatever you identify as. You are a queen. You are a king. We are kings and queens. And we are loving, and we are beautiful, and we are special, and we deserve to be loved, and we cannot give our cup of love, our beautiful and precious and valuable cup of love that is so full, right, to just anybody. We can't just give that up to people that don't appreciate it and don't deserve it. Like, give it to yourself, baby. Give it to yourself. Love yourself. Do whatever it is that you need to do, whether it's physical activity, working out, or your hobby, or getting an extra job. You know, anything that you can focus your love and your energy and your attention, or anyone. It could be your child, for those of y'all that are parents. Could be your nephews, your nieces. Like, just focus your self-love. Or you focus your love on others, right? Or focus it on yourself. Love yourself the way you would want somebody to love you, obviously, right? And I know it's cliche, but you know, if you don't love yourself, you know, how are you going to be able to accept love or find love, right? And you want to, you know, give yourself the utmost love and respect because you want to attract the utmost love and respect, right? Somebody that's at your level, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Like, just be at my level. Like, you cannot, Scorpios cannot continue, and speaking for myself as well, we cannot continue to lower ourselves from our queen status, from our king status, to get momentary and fading satisfaction. Like, yeah, with the fire wands symbolize the male phallic, the male genitalia. So maybe we get action in the bedroom, but it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, it's a very fading energy. Like, it's gone here today, gone tomorrow. Like, we're so much better than that. And physical connections, sex, if you will, are not just about the physical connection. Like, yes, physically it's fun and it's energy releasing, right? Releasing negative energy in a way, but it's like we exchange not just bodily fluids, which makes it sound gross. We don't just exchange bodily fluids. We don't just exchange the act. We exchange energy. We exchange vibes. And if we have multiple partners, often, that's not good. It's not healthy either, right? I am not saying I haven't had a hoe moment or two or however many. Nobody's going to talk about that. we're not gonna start comparing hoe report cards here, but yeah, we are all hoes here. Like, unless you a whole ass virgin, we a hoe. Unless you've been with the same goddamn person for years, and you can honestly say, on God, on my mama, I ain't never been with nobody else, either before or after or during, whatever. We all hoes here, right? We've all done our mistakes. We've all done stupid shit. But there's a difference between, making mistakes because we're grieving, because we're on our bullshit, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna do this and that because it'll make me feel good, or I'm just gonna rage, or I'm gonna do whatever just to feel better, or whatever excuse, whatever free pass we give ourselves or gave ourselves to act a certain type of way in the past. Like, we cannot continue to do that, because when we continue to go back to those same trends, back to those same habits, back to those, it's like an addiction. Like, we get addicted to doing the wrong thing, even knowing that it's wrong, because at least it's what we know, at least it's something. But you know what? Giving yourself that self-love and self-respect, really polishing and putting all of the best intentions, all of the best feelings, the love, into this cup for ourselves, and then we can present it to someone, and they can appreciate it and value it for all the time and the effort that we've put into it, right? And they can reciprocate it in giving us their cup as well, right? Because we can't keep giving the cup, we can't keep giving the love to people that are just gonna dump out the fluid, right? Dump out the love, the affection, like people that are not going to even consume it, like they're not going to accept it, they're not going to reciprocate it, right? We just cannot keep wasting our love and our energy like that. This is why we're so tired. This is why we're so anxious. This is why we have sleepless nights, because we keep making the same mistakes, and it's a vicious fucking cycle. Like, how many times do you need to learn the same lesson? Like, what is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. Like, no, Scorpio, enough. Respect yourself as the king or the queen, in this case of cups, that you are. A mother, beautiful. If you don't have children yet, I don't have kids yet, but someday I hope to maybe have at least one. We'll see. At this point, I'm probably just going to get in vitro, because I'm not feeling the male energy right now. I'm just like, all of y'all are garbage. I hate you all. Instead of being anxious and not sleeping, I want to use all these swords and stab you with them. How about that? Instead of all these thoughts stabbing my brain, keeping me up at night, I'm going to just grab them and stab you all to death. I'm just kidding. The Page of Cups. This is water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This could be a fellow water sign giving you a genuine love offer, or a genuine love offer coming in when you stop the same cycles, the same patterns. Also, what we can tend to do, speaking for myself as a Scorpio, is that, we fear that, any new offer, any new love opportunity is going to be, our past, right? We cannot go into a new relationship, with those fears, like, oh, my last relationship was like this, or all of my previous relationships have been like this. And this is such a repetitive message, specifically for Scorpio. And I feel like it's because I need to hear it again, and some of you all, my fellow Scorps, need to hear it again. But it's like, if we go into it thinking that it's going to be the same as something before, we're going to subconsciously start doing the things that we did before, and therefore we're going to get the same results. So we need to come in with a clean and clear slate, right? Like, if this person hasn't given me a reason not to trust them yet, I don't know who else this came up for. I think it was Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra, but it was a similar message that, we can't project all of our fears and all of our past onto the present, because it's going to affect it, and it's going to in turn make it be the similar experience, right? We're going to take the lessons learned. If whatever red flags we saw before, we're not going to look for them. We're not going to turn everything into a red flag. We're intuitive, we feel energies and vibes. And, if we feel that internally, that's one thing. But if you're just seeing red flags where there aren't any, like you're just projecting the past onto your present, no. Like, how are you going to get past your past? How are you going to get over your past if in the present you're manifesting it and you're bringing it back, and therefore you start doing the same things that led to whatever? I'm not saying that we deserve to be mistreated. I'm not saying that we deserve for people not to pay us attention, but if in the past we paid the same amount of attention to somebody that was doing the same things that this person is doing, like, why are we wasting our time again? Or if it's the same person, like, there are plenty of fish in the sea. There's a fish in here. The fish is superstitiously wise in Latin culture, or I'm not sure where I heard or read this, but if your mom dreams of fish, or you dream of fish, there could be a new little life, a new bun in the oven. Doesn't have to be. I know for sure that's not me, because birth control the whole house, baby. Even though I'm abstinent, and I have been for longer than I wish I had. TMI, but it's been a minute. Even though I'm abstinent, I'm still on birth control, because if something happens, obviously protection the whole house, but he has to be protected. But like, accidents happen, even with protection sometimes. So rubbies and birth control, or whatever other method of birth control you're using, please not just pulling out. That's no, it's just no. Especially when that pull out game week, because we got that one. My fellow Scorpio females, what's up. King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. This is an earth energy, baby. This could be a male coming in for the Queen of Cups with a solid offer of commitment, and he's got that coin, baby. It could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Does not have to be, but yes, loving ourselves, stopping the previous patterns, the previous trends, not doing the same things over and over again with the same types of energies. Like, here for the new love opportunity. This could be a new career opportunity, leveling up in life and career and whatever you want to be, the next step up, right? And the money is coming in. Some of us are finally going to be getting that stimmy. Please, dear God, a stimmy of any kind would be acceptable. Could be the financial stimulus, could be physical, but with somebody that has ship potential, right? This is a couple, this is a divine union. Doesn't have to be male or female, doesn't have to be, right? Doesn't have to be male and female is what I was trying to say. Could be a same-sex couple, whatever resonates with you, regardless of sexual orientation or what gender you identify yourself as. But yes, King and Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles. So you got the love, you got the maternal instinct, you got the intuition, you're beautiful, and the King of Cups is handsome, and he is wealthy, he is successful, he is powerful, he can be a leader, he can be a manager, he can be a boss, he can be a creator, he could be like an artist, right? Creator of content, maybe on social media, right? music for some of y'all. I don't know why I'm getting that. But yeah, that's beautiful. That's actually overall a pretty good, great reading, I would say, Scorpio. Yeah, so let's just stop the madness. Stop the nines, please. Stop the Nine of Swords, or stop the Nine of Swords. Stop the Knight of Wands. The Nine of Wands. I'm sorry. But yeah, just stop going back to the same energies, the same patterns that have hurt us so much in the past, that keep us guarded and that keep us, you know, he's guarding himself, he's protecting himself, you know, all of our windows, all of our walls are up, right? We're just like, I don't want to let anybody in because I don't want to be hurt. And at the same time, I do want to feel love. So this keeps me up at night and causes me anxiety. It's like we become addicted to feeling like shit. You know, we don't like it, but it's like, oh God, like this is happening again. Like, stop, learn your lessons, please. Stop doing the same damn thing. Stop getting so many opportunities. Stop showing people more attention than they show you. Let's show them the same amount or lack thereof of attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be mutual. It's got to be reciprocated, you know, or it's not real. You know, this is what we want. We want this solid, real love, commitment, or offer, or whatever the case may be. We want the realness, right? We want to be able to feel it with all of our senses. Touch it, smell it, taste it, touch it, grab it. I'm just kidding. Oh God, I need to stop. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. So that was the traditional tarot deck, my first one that I ever owned. We're going to do two, hopefully two, although if we get more jumpers, we get more jumpers. Sexual magic. Oh my God, that was long. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was that much time. A couple fell out. A couple. I'm going to take them and then I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck, okay? Woo, the Emperor, fire energy. Yes. What did I say about a boss? What did I say about a leader? What did I say about, yes, the Emperor, male or female, could be an empress regardless of what you're attracted to, whatever you're attracted to, whatever applies to you. But yes, a leader could be an Aries. It is Aries season. Could be something or someone coming in during Aries season that is passionate, that is powerful, that is sexy. I was going to put it down. Yes, look at that big ass wand though. Yes, and it does kind of, look at it. God, this camera is the worst. I need like a Canon. But yes, resembles the male genitalia, the male phallic. Somebody getting some D. Lord, that would be nice. Please don't help me. Or please don't help me. Please don't let me fall back into temptation. Although saying that just basically confirms that I'm going to be doing something silly. I'm sorry. I don't practice what I preach. I should. You don't practice what you listen, you know? I don't practice what I preach sometimes. Oh, this is why we suffer. This is why we keep our guards up. And then we let them down for the wrong people. And then it causes us anxiety because we just don't learn. We just don't learn. Sometimes it's not about what the heart wants, it's about what the body wants. Sometimes you just need that release. No, but the karmic debt we have to pay, baby. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Four of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Somebody wanting to fill up on you and you're just kind of like, oh my God, bitch, she's got a fan. Yes, I'm about to pull out my fans right now too. But yeah, physical. This is just giving me all the physical vibes. Might not be love, but it's something. I'm saying that's just gonna, if we keep doing this, if we just keep doing the physical connection, the physical release, like there's got to be something real. Please, dear God. Like there has to be more than that. I feel like if we keep coming back to it, God, let there be more to it than just the physical, please. Like, I'm still gonna look at the bottom of the deck for y'all, for us. Sorry, my ear was itchy. Three of Cups, more water energy. Could be a fellow Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, fellow water sign. Yep. Trying to fill up on each other, love on each other, touch on each other. Oh, but I hope, but with the Three of Cups, it could be love. It could start as a booty call, or it could be the rekindling of a former booty call. Doesn't have to be, for some of us, it could be. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when the tarot just flips on me like this, like trying to be like about self-love and self-worth, but then it's like, oh, by the way, somebody from the past might be coming back and you guys might start just fooling around. Doesn't have to be anybody from your past either. It could be a brand new person. It could be a new water sign, a new earth sign, a new fire sign. We basically got all of the energies here. We got air, we got fire, we got earth, we got water, we got everything. So it could be any sign, really. It doesn't matter. But for some of you and some of us, it could start, and I'm sorry, I keep rolling my eyes and I keep like, I'm just annoyed because I'm just like, oh, this is what we're trying to get out of, but you're telling me that there's gonna be some type of physical interaction. Maybe some of us just need closure. You know, with the Three of Cups, it's like we made nice twice, and third time's gonna be the charm. Maybe we do it one more goddamn time. We'll either get over it or we'll get past it. It'll be like, oh God, I needed that. Just one more time on some Drake. Just one time is fine with me. What is it? She could have a Grammy. I still treat her like a nominee. Oh God, no. Yeah, if you know the rest of those lyrics, you can type it in the comment section. But you know what I'm saying. Just trying to see what it. So one time is fine with me. Or one more time, just to get that closure, like just to get it out of my system, just to get you out of my system. Just one more time. Third time would be the charm. Either after the third time, we finally get over it. It's so good. It's so great. It's so mind-blowing that you're like, I never want to see you again. Like, I literally don't ever want to see you again. Like, it was amazing. It was great. I needed that release to just get you completely out of my system, get over you. Either that or third time's a charm, and after the third time, you're going to lose track of how many times because you're just going to be getting it. And it's going to be not just a physical, sexy connection, but I love one at that, a romantic one, because love isn't always perfect. Love isn't always beautiful. It's not, and it never is nowadays. Like, who can tell me of a beautiful love story? Like, love at first sight or anything like that. No, love is fucked up. Sometimes it starts as a booty call. Sometimes it starts like just in a fucked up way, and you hate each other and you love each other again. And oh God, love stinks. It does. But for some of y'all, for some of us, it could be the rekindling of something, and it could actually be the real thing. If we can all get off of the bullshit and just be real and be honest. If it's a good vibe in the bedroom and it's a good vibe intellectually and emotionally, and you guys have the similar goals, similar aspirations in love and in finance, it could work. Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so contradicting. It's just the messages just go back and forth. Whatever resonates. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But we're going to do 2 more cards. Oh my God, I'm so sorry this is so long. I do apologize. Oh my gosh. That's how you know that this isn't rehearsed or anything. It just happens on the fly. 2 more cards, please. 1 jumper and 1 bottom of the deck for Scorpio. My fellow Scorpio. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Enjoy the sexy time while it lasts. Those of y'all that get it, let me find out. I'm like, sorry, tarot. Sorry, romance angels. I'm not. If I get any, I will retract what I just said. But I'm just like, I'm not feeling those vibes. I'm really not. At least personally, it's not resonating with me. Hopefully it resonates with some of y'all. But flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yes. Be kind to others, but be kinder to yourself. Okay, we got to put number one first at some point. All right, we always be putting other people before ourselves, but flirt, put out those positive vibes, that positive energy, instead of putting out like the I'm doing right now, like, oh God, you guys, this sucks type shit. No, like, hype yourself up, put out the light, put out the love, just put it all out there. Any negativity that comes our way with that 9 of fucking wands and the 9 of fucking swords, like, return it back to those people or back to those places or those things that bring us that negativity. We inhale, release it back to them in love and light, exhale, and give ourselves those good vibes. Like, we cannot keep letting these external forces affect us like this. Yeah, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others and yourself, ourselves. Oh gosh, I don't even know who's gonna watch this reading. It's like, oh my God, girl, 30 minutes, God. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, right? Pay attention to the red flags, same patterns, same habits, all that from the past. Pay attention to the red flags. Don't become paranoid now, Don't see red flags where there aren't. But if something is too familiar to something of the past, pay attention to it. Have a conversation. Pick somebody's brain. Let's not just assume things. I feel like Scorpios, we assume a lot. I know I personally do. I'm like, I assumed this and I assumed that. But really what was happening was this, and that. And we saw the red flags. We just assumed differently, right? All right, Scorp, my fellow Scorpios, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on 420. If you know, you know. If not, you can find out, mind your business, keep your opinions to yourself. And happy and blessed April 2021 to you all and to myself, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Venus, at your service. Thank you. Love and light to you always. Happy April 2021. See you on the next one.